New Concept Video and the Region Sports Network are proud to bring you Northwest Indiana High School basketball. Today's sports reel features the Northwest Indiana Times number 8 Hammond Noll Warriors coming off a tough victory against stubborn Hammond Morton to open the season, against the young but scrappy Hobart Brickies, who lost their opener against Valparaiso. Noll opened the scoring with a three-point basket by Adonis Filer. Matthew Brown answered right back for the Brickies, tying the score at 3. Next, Filer drove the lane and found Ronnie Beeman on the baseline for 3. A few sequences later, Hobart's Nick Lafty on a rebound drove the length of the court and was fouled going to the basket. Lafty made 1 of 2 free throws. On Noll's next possession, on a rebound off a missed shot, Lafty drove to the basket to cut the Warriors' lead to 3. But Noll came right back quickly when Filer, driving hard to the basket on a reverse, was able to get the points right back. After a Hobart missed shot, Filer came right back and hit a three-pointer from the right side, extending the Warriors' lead by 5. Hobart came right back when Brown hit a 10-foot jump shot. After a block shot and rebound by Hobart's Brown at the Noll end of the court, the Brickies' Brown then cut the Warriors' lead by 2. The score 11-8. Next, it was Noll's Milos Kostic from the top of the key for 3. With under 3 minutes left in the first, it was Filer on the steal and a basket and 1. On Hobart's next sequence, nice ball movement and a basket by Pete Otero cut the Warriors' lead. Next, it was Noll's Ronnie Beeman on a nice post-up move, a basket, and 1. On Noll's next offensive set, Beeman received the ball in the paint, rebounded his own missed shot for a basket and a foul. A few sequences later, Beeman intercepted a Hobart pass and got it quickly out to John Dotson for a fast break basket. On Hobart's next possession, Nick Lafty was fouled behind the three-point line and proceeded to make 1 of 3 free throws. Next, on a feed from Kostic, Jose Rosario on a nice spin move increased the Noll lead by 2. But at the buzzer, Pete Otero scored to get the points right back. After one period of play, Noll led the Brickies 27-16. To open the second quarter after a missed shot, Rosario scored for Noll on a nice tip-in. A few sequences later, Matt Brown scored for Hobart with a 15-foot jump shot. On Noll's next sequence, Jonathan Bach from the left baseline hit a three. After Hobart's inbound pass was knocked out of bounds by a Bricky player, Bishop Noll got the ball right back, and this time it was Bach from the right side. On the next Noll sequence, with under 5 minutes left in the half, Kostick, following his own shot, was fouled and went to the line for two, hitting both attempts. After a couple offensive sets by each team on a Brickies fast break, Matt Brown was fouled going to the basket. After a Noll missed shot, the Brickies had the ball. Filer picked Aaron Lafty's pocket, drove, and scored on a nice shot. Next, it was Filer on the steal, feeding Beeman on the break, who proceeded to score with authority. With 3 minutes left in the half, the Warriors had opened a 21-point lead at 41-20. A few trips up and down the court with Noll on offense. On a missed putback, Ronnie Beamer was fouled and headed to the line, hitting one of two. Noll was on offense again with seconds left in the half, when John Dotson drove the lane and scored the final 2 points of the quarter. At the half, it was Noll 44, the Hobart Brickies 20. After halftime entertainment from the Bishop Noll dancing team, play resumed. To open the second half, Hobart got the ball but was unable to capitalize. On Noll's first series, Ronnie Beeman saw the opening and laid the ball in uncontested. A few possessions later, Noll had the ball again, leading 46-20 with 5 minutes left in the third, when Adonis Filer again drove the lane and scored easily, extending the Warrior lead. Next, on a Bricky forced turnover, Filer again with the lay-in. Moving on to further action with 2 minutes left in the third and the Warriors holding a commanding 30-point lead, Noll had the ball again. And with some nice ball movement, it was Rosario to Larry Chrysler to Dotson for a nice basket. Hobart had the ball again, but another Noll forced turnover and a fast break basket by Dotson extended the Warriors' lead. Hobart finally got on the board when an attempted save by Noll and a steal by the Bricks gave Lafty a 13-foot jump shot. A few sequences later, Hobart had the ball again. David Thomas found Jose Robles underneath the basket for a score. Then, with seconds to play in the third, Larry Chrysler found an opening and scored at the buzzer. After three, Noll led 56-24. To open the fourth quarter, and after a few series by each team, Noll had the ball. On a missed shot, Milos Kostick corralled the rebound and added to the Warrior lead. Hobart came right back with a Brown basket from the top of the key. Next, it was Noll's turn. A nice feed from Kostick to Chrysler added to the Warriors' lead. When Hobart had the ball, Patrick Gwynn was fouled going to the basket, which put him on the line for two. Next, for the Warriors, it was Chrysler again. When Hobart had the ball, a foul in the act put Lafty on the line, who hit one of two. A nice turnaround jumper by Proborico extending the Hammond lead. On Hobart's next offensive set, Jarrett Colvin was fouled in the act of shooting and had two shots from the stripe and made the first. Hobart then got the rebound off the missed shot and scored on a nice lay-in by Matt Brown. On a rare missed Noll shot, Hobart had the ball when Wynn found Brown for a Hobart three-point basket. On the next Hobart offensive set, Wynn was fouled going to the basket and had 2 free throws. A Hobart series later, Chrysler got the steal and was fouled going to the basket, hitting 1 of 2 free throws. On Hobart's next sequence, Brown scored on his own miss but failed to convert the free throw. When Hobart was on offense, Colvin again was fouled going to the basket and had 2 more opportunities from the charity stripe. With under 2 minutes left in the game, Noll led 65-42. Finally, it was Danny Probarico scoring a pair on a nice post-up move. This night belonged to the 2-0 Hammond Bishop Noll Warriors. The final score, Bishop Noll 68, the Hobart Brickies 44. For the Region Sports Network, a new concept video, this is Bob Guerrero.
I hear Jerusalem.